Hello. Waiting for the game to load. Now, what are we doing? 43 HST. One of those. Wasn't that one? It wasn't that one either. Okay. This is what we were doing. Copy that to the other side, don't we? Edit. Detail option. Change side. Put that over there. And we also need to mirror it. Rotate it. There. Need to do. That's right. I just realised probably need to put a number on the front. Get an image up, a reference image. All 102, let's use that one. Good number. So we want some numbers. Find some numbers. 102. Finding the right for the numbers. Let's go with these ones. To change the layer, to change the side. It looks to me like they've actually fixed it so that, well, on this particular image that I've got, it actually is here. Whereas on some of the others, it's down there. Good evening, Matt. Hope you're doing okay, bud. Hi, Mr. Water. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, not too bad. Chilling out. So on the Midlands mainline HSTs, there was a bug preventing you from putting the numbers down here, which is where a lot of numbers for these units were placed, but also they were placed up here. So that's where I'm going to put it. The reference image I've got has the number up here. So I'm just going to do that. I'm also just going to adjust the camera slightly. Let's zoom in a little bit. Stretch that out a bit like that. Do that. Let's move that over there. Okay, so, and we want to copy that. We want to edit it. Change layer. We want a 3. Move that along like that. Confirm. Do the same again. And it just makes it quicker because we can just sort of automatically go to the number set that we want. Was it 102 or something, wasn't it? 102, 102. Confirm. I haven't got the Midland Mainline yet. I keep meaning to get it. Yeah, so I mean, there's been some updates on it, I believe, and also they've released a couple of packs, the cargo lines packs, which sort of adds a lot of freight runs and things. They've done it in 2 parts. The second part having released, I think it was this week or last week. I'm not sure about those numbers. I think they're slightly off. Copy that one and edit. The characters seem slightly wrong. We'll go with it for now anyway. You haven't got Midland Mainline. Yeah, no, Midland Mainline is fun. It's where I did a lot of liveries for HSTs, which some of you have seen already. That looks okay. I'm gonna leave that there. What we want to do now is we want to try and do the what do we want to do? We want to do lettering on the side, don't we? Want to do the intercity lettering. Maybe a bit tricky. Really, what I wanted to do was show you guys some sort of techniques with weathering and stuff like that. We'll do the lettering. We'll do a bit of lettering, and then we'll go and do some sort of other things. I think partly because livery editor is not nearly as fun as watching me drive badly, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've just realised I don't need to have that character. We'll delete that. We'll add a new layer and we'll do it there. And then custom text, do that. It's intercity, so it's all capitals. So I-N-T-R. I don't want doing that like that. I've got a keyboard in front of me. Intercity. Really not the right text, I don't think. But it will do. How large is it on the side? Somebody sent me a friend request on Discord. Join today. Join. Interesting. I wonder if that's our friend that we know about. Not sure. This isn't really the right font. Really not. Why is it not letting me change the font on that? Yeah, I'm busy streaming. You can send me messages all you like. I'm busy streaming. I'm not really going to respond. Why is that changing? That's not changing, is it? How do we change that? Okay. delete that. We'll try again. We'll do something a little bit different. I'm playing American Truck Simulator at the moment. It had the 1.50 update officially released. Nebraska tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's one of the games I want to look at. If I do eventually get a laptop or a PC or something, I know I could probably play it on GeForce Now, but I'd rather just buy some kind of PC or something similar and sort of own it outright. Is it? Ooh, I have to have a butchered at that. Hi, Tosk. Thanks for joining. Right. City is what we want to write. City. I'm trying to find. Oh gosh, what happened there? Not right. Trying to find a font that will work. Why is that? Is that? That's because it's on the front. That's why. Hang on. It's all going a bit wrong. Edit. And we want to change the size. Yeah, this was still not really the right font. I mean, we can do that. Evening, good to see you've got one of my favourites, Intercity 125. I did get that right, didn't I? Yes, you did. Yes. So yeah, we're just kind of doing a bit more with the livery. People have been asking for a part 2 livery editor, although one of the people that is asking isn't yet here. I don't know where he's got to. We want to get that intercity writing correct. Now there were different types of intercity writing for these, but with this particular livery, this is the writing that we need. I think I might do it from scratch, partly because I can't get there isn't the right font. So let's have a fiddle and see what we can come up with. So we want that. We want add new. I'm trying to find. Fortunately, nowhere near the right font. There aren't enough fonts in this game, I find. So we are probably going to have to do it from scratch, which is frustrating to say the least. Okay, this is getting quite frustrating. And camera, a little bit fiddly. It's actually not. Oh, this is a completely different image and it doesn't have to swallow. Swift. I think we decided it was a Swift last time. Let's give that a go. So we want something like that. And then we'll copy it and change it to an N within the same group of fonts. In fact, you know what? Should we? I kind of feel like this is not that fun a stream to be doing a livery editor. We've done one a while ago. I know people have asked, but it doesn't seem to be quite as fun to me. For me, it's not quite as fun. What we'll do, we'll save. We'll run a service instead. I think we'll take a look at the cargo line that's come out recently. We'll have a look. That is part of Midland Main Line. So we'll have a look at Midland Main Line. If I can find it. And then, if we get more people and they want delivery editor, we'll jump back into it. But for now, I think we'll just run a service. Have a bit of a chill. I can't find Midland Main Line. If you've seen it, shout in the chat. There it is. Timetable. So we've got a whole range of things that have been added in the recent updates. We now have a class 52. That's interesting. So it'll be the 66. Let's do a run in the high-speed train for now, and then we'll have a look at the Midland Main Line shortly. Haven't played religiously for a while. Yeah. Who we run? Let's do one of those custom liveries. We'll run a London St Pancras to Nottingham service, 9:45 in the morning. We'll do that. And I think we'll do that just because it's always more fun to be streaming driving the trains than it is to be painting. I know it was advertised as a livery editor. We'll jump back into livery editor in a moment if we need. This is a livery that I've done, which took a fair bit of time. I wouldn't say it took me the longest amount of time to do of any of the liveries that I've done, but they all take a little bit of time. No number on the front because I just need to update that. But it is in a GNER livery. There's a little bit of an issue there. I just need to sort that out. Named after Matt Pendleton, the executive producer of Dovetail, or whatever his role is now. Given it, I think it was called Stirling Castle before, but I've just changed it as a little nod to the team and to Matt. And we've got the GNER, which doesn't exist anymore. So let's jump into the cab. We are ready to go. It's locked. We need to unlock the door. We'll take the brakes off for a minute. Stick that on as well. We need to stick the train forward. Forward. Where's our reverse key? Or idle. In reverse. We are in engine off. Okay, good. Okay. Neutral. Forward. There we go. We're ready. We're ready to depart. Doors are locked. Each middle part. We'll stick it in an 8 camera. We'll position ourselves. I don't know, over here somewhere. We leave station. We've got the headlights on. That'll work. This is one of the longer sets, like 8 or 9 coaches. Looks like there's a 37 or something parked over there. There is. Ooh. Ready to go. There's a couple of power cars parked there. We've got here 47. Looks like that's from Blackpool. It's an Intercity 47. From the Blackpool branches. Been layered in. That's quite cool. Our train has disappeared down the track. We can go up to 110. We'll go up to 110. We'll do this. We'll do a cargo run, and if we've got time, we'll do a bit of livery editor. Apologies for the late start as well. Time sort of ran away with me and Tash, and we had a bit of a issue with dinner and what have you. It was sorted in the end, but it did push me back a little bit. It's not a problem. We're here now. But yeah, we'll run down the line. We'll do a quick run on this. We will. Apologies, I'm late. No, it's fine. I'm late as well. We started at past, which would only just send me a notification. Yeah, no, we didn't start till past, Jason, so it's fine. I'm late as well tonight. Time sort of ran away with us a little bit, so we're a little bit later than normal. So we did jump into livery editor, but I wasn't sure what people want to see from a livery editor stream tonight. So if you have got anything you want to see, any sort of ideas of what we can do in the livery editor, if you pop it in the chat, and then we'll do a quick run now, and then we'll jump back into livery editor, and I'll show you a few bits and pieces. I think we were sort of talking about weathering and sort of damage effects and stuff like that, oil and grease and grime and what have you. So we could do that, unless there's anything specific that people want to see. I know we were going to finish the HST, but part of me is like, I've done so many of them, I don't really want to do any more, and also because it can take a long time to sort of get anything major done, especially if we're doing lettering on the Intercity. It can be fiddly, it can be a bit boring for you guys to watch, unless you want to see it. We're now getting up to speed, 103, 14 miles to go for now. To be honest, I'm at the stage now where I don't want to do any more livery. Yeah, I've kind of been feeling a little bit like that as well. I mean, I know we did a livery editor stream, and I know we said we were going to do a part 2. Truth be told, there isn't a massive amount of motivation for me to do it. Obviously, as a tutorial for those people who really want to learn, I'm more than happy to show people how to do it. You know, and if there's things that you want to know, then by all means, I'm happy to do that. But if you just want to watch some guy mucking about with trains and getting things a bit wrong, then by all means, we'll just do the normal. We'll just do the usual. So we're doing 111 now. Ooh, hello. Well, that was a welcome surprise. I think that was Scotsman, wasn't it? Or was it just a random Jubilee rail tour? Looks pretty cool. We're speeding ever slightly. We'll just give it into not to bring the speed down. I had to go on a PC earlier, but even now I struggle to want to play the game. The problem is that I think that's what's happened to me with testing. the game, it has taken that enjoyment of the game away, because you're looking for the things that are broken, you're looking for the things that have gone wrong or are not quite there, to the point where you cannot just sit back and enjoy the game. And for me at the moment, the only time I jump on this game is on a Wednesday evening when I'm streaming it. I honestly hadn't sat down and done a run just for the sake of playing it for myself in a long time. I don't know why that is. Whether it's other games that have taken my interest. I mean, at the moment, Fallout 4 is a massive thing for me. I'm spending hours and hours and hours playing it. To the point where I haven't really touched any other games this week so far. And it's not to say that my passion for trains or anything else has dwindled, it's just other games have taken my interest away. And perhaps I just need to sit down and try and find something on this game to fall in love with again. Because when I do jump on it, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy driving trains on here. But I think what's happened to the likes of Jason and I is that we're always aware that there could be potential bugs, there could be something that's wrong, and without meaning to look out for it, we're looking out for it. We're looking for it and going, well, that's wrong, and that needs reporting, and you know what I mean? And it sort of tempered our expectations a little bit, I think, and sort of dampened the enjoyment somewhat. I still enjoy it, just not as much as if I was just a normal, never been on a beta stream player. Anyway, we're 7.6 miles away from East Midland Parkway, which is the first stop of, well, two. We're only going as far as Nottingham. Not really a long run. I'm doing 87 as well, so we could bring the power back and almost sounds like it's jackknifing. Not jackknifing, jackhammer. It's not, it's just the engine. And if any of you are around in the days of the jackhammer, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. I think what doesn't help, testing a DLC weeks and months prior to public release. My hype for that fact is long gone at that point and already testing the next one. Yeah, exactly. So you're not able to get excited about the route coming up, the GWR 158 there. The custom livery. I think Jason did that one. Was that one of yours or was that me? I can't remember. Who did the 158? In GWR, I think it was you, Jason. I think you were doing the 158 when we were testing this route, and I was doing the HST. I think that's what we agreed on. Not me for GWR. No, I think that probably was me then. I think it was. The agreement was that I did the GWR one. I don't know. We are pootling along quite nicely now. 4.1 miles. Good evening, Jason. It's Mr. Walker. That there is still there. Where's the AWS? Wait. over here somewhere. Oh, we're speeding. At 2.6 miles, we probably want to think about decreasing our speed now. We'll cruise and we'll see what we do. Until we get to about 1.5 miles and we'll start braking. Though my headphones has a jack and USB, it doesn't pick up mic recognition. Need a mic to start streaming. Are you going to be streaming from the Xbox or the PC? I think you said PC, wasn't it? Oh, hello. Frame rate drop. Oh, we really need to slow down. We need to slow down a lot more than that. So, you know, that could be okay. Might be alright here. We stop farting. Just go forward a little bit. Most of the train will be hanging off the back. How much of the train is hanging off the rear of the platform? Is it worth moving forward? Should we just sit here? Open the doors. We'll pull up short, I think. A YouTube video I saw reckons it is better to put good filters on a PC laptop mic than it is to use a dedicated microphone. How interesting. I mean, I went out to Argos and bought myself a dedicated microphone. The one I use is Blue Yeti. It's about, it's around about the £100 mark, so it's sort of, you know, not cheap. But by no means it's the most expensive one, and it's got a good lot of settings on it. It's got a good volume and gain and what have you. And it just sits on my desk. I know previously I've had it on a stand, hanging down from above, but now it just sits on my desk. And it's a fair distance away from me, and it's picking up, you know, fairly well. Yeah. And you can pick up various mics and things off the internet and what have you. So. We are good to go. Here we go. There's 7.7 miles to Nottingham, and then we'll look at the next thing to do. Little 158 that there. The visuals look to be improved around here. There's been some improvement made. Right. Oh, hello. I think this might be the first time I've driven this route and been on this section of the track, this section of the line, where it hasn't resulted to deep fog. That's something. The weather in the East Midlands on the 15th of May is quite bright and sunny. I mean, it's not bad down here in Plymouth actually. Like a fairly pleasant evening. That's about. Limited to 8. I'm not sure why we're only allowed to do 80 along this like really straight section of track. Yeah. Now we've got a red signal coming up. So we won't apply any power for the minute. Might be behind a slower service or something. Double yellows followed by a red, so we need to be preparing to stop. That's gone to green with a yellow behind it. Chat. Where? Something was going on, I don't know what it was, but something was happening with the chat. I keep snoozing the adverts as well, you guys. I don't really want you guys bombarded with loads of ads, but it'll get to a point where I won't be able to snooze them anymore. Seems I've lost a viewer, a follower even. Wow. Apologies, I just realised I just belched down the microphone. They're lost. Yeah, I know. Not too worried about it. Still got 112 followers. That's an achievement in itself, I think. It would be nice to have 112 followers and then all 112 followers be here for streaming, but I get that people have their own lives and what have you, so fine. And the only content I'm streaming at the moment is Train Sim World, so it could be that it just doesn't appeal to them. It's understandable, it doesn't appeal to everyone. Yep, Train Sim channel. That's the right channel to advertise PUBG. Is that what happened? Did you just get an advert for PUBG, did you? Oh no. That doesn't really fit, does it? I think it would be an advert for Trainline or something like that, you know. I don't control what adverts go out, I'm afraid. I think that's managed by Amazon, if anything, because Twitch is owned by Amazon, isn't it? We are going to have to think about we are coming to Nottingham anyway. We've got 1.5 miles, so that's why we've got that signal. It's an approach control, if I'm correct. Jason will tell me otherwise. Correct. Yeah, I got something right. We are having to slow to 50. We're doing 24, so we're going a little bit slower than what we are limited to, but that's not a problem. Just aware that we've got that red, that's all. Slow down. Good evening, Mr. CGD. Welcome. As I make sure I can stop in time for this red. Going to want me to move up. Denied, wait for signal to change. Okay. Now either that's the effect of me wearing my glasses tonight for a change or something else, but I'm getting this weird sort of visual effect looking at the TV where it looks like the train is rolling back, but it's not. It looks like that weird sort of tunnel, travelling down a tunnel effect. I don't know what to call it, not tunnel vision, that's something. Advert starts in 57 seconds. Annoying. You're literally going to get an advert while I'm sat here waiting for this signal to change. Hopefully by the time you come back from the advert, the signal will have changed. What are we waiting for this? Oh, right, so we're waiting for this one to come out. Yeah. We're waiting for that one to pass us, and then we'll be allowed into at Nottingham. There is a bit of mist rolling in now. But you're about to go to an advert, so I'll see you on the other side. watching now. I'm just waiting for that one. What's my frame rate? 40 something. I thought it was lagging a little bit. I'm still here. I just had an advert when I came. Yeah, you had a pre-roll. So, fair enough. You got away with it. Fair play to you. Right. We are allowed now to move. A yellow, so we have to move under caution. No ad for you. I think it's because you're mods as well. I think mods don't necessarily get stung by so many adverts. Can we have some movement from you, please? Well, I spoke to you soon. Just got an ad. Oh no. Hopefully it's a quick one. Great. There you go. Look like the brakes. That really added up, did it? I know it was a long time ago since I last streamed, but do you get ads on YouTube live stream? No. No, not that I've ever seen. Not sure what others got, but I got the Us6 versus Fury fight on Saturday. I have YouTube Premium, so I've never known. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium at the moment, so not necessarily any ads for me. I think on longer streams, I've had adverts. But it's down to the YouTube creator as well, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not as knowledgeable of YouTube as you are, Lee, so couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. We are a little bit over the speed limit. 2 miles an hour, I think they would give it to us. Any reruns? Yeah, that's true. It's more. I find it's more sort of longer videos, especially if the YouTube creator has cut the video into like 15-minute chunks, or edited it into chapters. And then what happens if it's certainly if it's a longer video, then what happens is you tend to get an advert. Just stop quite short again on the platform. That is us. Gold. Be expected. I did speed a little bit. Left vehicle unsafely. I'm not actually sure how you can do that. It's harder to do that on the modern routes than it is on the old TSW routes and TSW2. I remember Northern Trans-Pennine, you could jump off the train as it was speeding down the track. Not so much the newer stuff, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't tried in a long time. Right. Okay. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see another run? Do you want to see some more livery editor stuff? Would have stung you for not turning on DRA. Yeah, that's true. yeah, so I'm happy. I can do some livery editor if you really want to see it. I know I touched on doing some cargo line stuff. Um, whatever really. My plan kind of got a little bit upended by starting later than normal. The car, so that's empty stock moves. Hello, Jason. Hello, Tosk. That's like empty stock moves, isn't it? Hauling 375s and things. Yeah. What does the 45 do? That's 2 services, rail tool. Just got tagged in a post on the Discord and seen Harry's news. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's caught me off guard. um. Wow. Shit. Um. I don't know if it's my place to share it here or not. Those of you who are in a Discord um, will know Harry and will know Harry really, really well. And those of you who aren't, I'm not going to share it, but you will know what's happened, and so don't know how to put it without sort of letting it sort of be said. But you will know that there's some issues going on with Harry, so I wish him all the best. And my thoughts are with him. I think that's the best thing for me to say. Um, my thoughts and prayers and love go out to Harry. So, yeah, mate, wow. That's caught me really off guard. Wow. Okay. So yeah, let's move from that swiftly, and run something. Wow. I don't really know what to go with that now. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see some liveries or editor? Do you want a run on something? What should we do? Somebody suggest something. That's thrown me for a loop. Carry on, mate. Drive a train like you've never driven before. Okay. I mean, Bermuda Line is a good one, I suppose, but it's quite long. Well, actually, I don't think we've shown Bermuda Line. Stacks. You're quite all right there, CGD. Stacks. Matt's never driven a train before. Well, I've driven virtual trains, and I've driven miniature trains, and there's opportunities with the local, not on stream, we're British. What? Excuse me. What are you on about sex? What do you mean? Ah, toss. Don't let me have any fun. uh, uh, I don't know. Someone pick something quick. Oh gosh. Do you know what? Only 4 drinks, you can have all the fun you like. Loving the YouTube videos, Tosky too. Good to see you back in the swing of things. Yeah, absolutely. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what to run. We do, 2. Should we do one of Tosk's favourites? He quite likes the Isle of Wight line. If we do the Isle of Wight, we haven't done the Isle of Wight on stream in a while. Run me a bath, will you? Going on. Oh, I've done quite a few services. I've done 25 minutes. Shankling to ride Pier Head. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm no running anywhere. Water running tires me out. This is one of your favourite routes, isn't it, Tosk? Headlights on. We want. Master Key. Way, Isle of Wight. Master Key. As if on cue. Ruined this route, in my opinion. How? How did they ruin it? Well, by updating it and giving it the modern touch. I don't know. Oh, couldn't get the Spinnaker Tower in the distance. Yeah, I mean, you could probably do it with PC mods and stuff. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that, to be honest. Or ferry or anything like that. Well, that's Rivet. It was Rivet that made the route, not Dovetail. Don't get a lot of time in my day, wasn't able to stream, so trying something new. That's cool. Yeah, I honestly thought you'd streamed it. I think I sort of misinterpreted what Lee had said on his YouTube. Saw the YouTube post and thought, oh, he's live, I'll go and have a look. And then realised it was a video afterwards. But still, it was good. It was good to watch. I'm still playing catch up with a lot of Lee's videos as well, to be perfectly honest with you. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to sort of... By the time I sit down and watch any YouTube video, I'm half asleep. So I'm just trying to catch up with all the content that you put out. And stuff, really. Pardon me. I really don't like that they didn't get the license either from Southwest Trains, and they just had to call it Island Line. It's like, okay, you can use a livery, but you can't use Southwest Trains' logos and stuff. Although someone has done it on Creators Club, and I think I have downloaded it. So we are ready to depart. And our first stop is Lake. move. Oh yeah, putting the reverser in forward would help. Already speeding. Good start. Got out of Shanklin. Yeah, they have done a livery with the Southwest trains and everything on it. I think I gave it a go as well. So there is one on there. There's one or two on there actually. So I mean, it's one way around the fact that there isn't an official livery. Bridge new. I'm sure that bridge wasn't there before. I'm going way too fast. And why is my stopping distance now in feet rather than meters or yards? What's that about? I've been here. I've stayed in Lake. 2017, summer of 2017. Ash was heavily pregnant. I think I've told this story a number of times actually. Every time we run this route. Like a travel lodge over that way somewhere. I think it's travel lodge. No, actually it's Premier Inn. We only ever stay in Premier Inn. Keeping cheerful. I know this route quite well. I have unlocked the door. I think it's because I unlocked them before we stopped. It didn't actually unlock. Yeah, I like the Isle of Wight. It's a nice little route, just sort of running backwards and forwards on, and what have you. Nice little quick route. Nothing too major, nothing too serious. But the Isle of Wight itself is a nice place. I just kept saying to Tash that I'd quite like to go back there, but the problem is I don't think there's enough for Amelia to do on the Isle of. I don't know. Thought we'd be waiting for a unit coming the other way, but maybe we're not. Maybe that'll happen at Brading. It'll be a pass. Here again. No. You're not getting 6 points. This season? You mean this season? You mean next season? We're at the end of this season, aren't we? I know what you mean, 24, 25. I am on the cider tonight as well, so. Although having said that, my driving seemed to improve when I'm on the cider. Only slightly, mind. Yeah, I got the dog out for a pee, that's fair enough. I don't have a dog, I have a cat, and he's fast asleep. And he wakes up when he wants food. I need to slow down. Slightly past the stop marker there. Fighting for the beach and a pee in rain, so you're going to alert for what? Really? You normally do that at the start of these streams, to be honest. Dog's running late as well. Been too hot to do it earlier. Fair enough. There he is, he's lurking now. So we're still going to finish at 9. Just, we've lost half an hour this evening because for organisation and stuff, really. We'll be back to normal hopefully next week. Start at 7. And I'll sit down and try and think of what we're actually going to run as well, so we have a bit more of a plan. Hi Dougie. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. I don't know, I can't remember the tune to that, but yeah. Hi Dougie. Thanks for joining, mate. I hope you're well. Hope you had a good day. Coming to Right St John's Road. It's 33. would be cool is if they just sort of stuck, I don't know, maybe the 4F or something, just on that steam railway line, just as a little sort of asset or something, you know, just some kind of steam loco. I did put a steam loco on there in free roam mode and see how far I could go. It's not very far, but it is fun to try and do it anyway. I'm all out of sorts tonight, and then that information that I've received is throwing me even more out of sorts. Belching again. We're at Ride St John's Road. This is like the depot for the line as well. Of other units there. How many units they actually have on the Isle of Wight? I don't think it's many. Four or five, something like that. Not a lot. For some reason as well, even though we got the headlights on the end that we're in, the headlights seem to be on the rear. Not sure what that's about. Headlights mark. Is that why? Is that the problem? Because they're on markers. Have they changed? No, they haven't. I think that's a bug that never got fixed. Too late to change them now. I'm going to worry about it too much. Go. So, Ride Esplanade is the next stop. Cross-redeemed hydrate. I thought you might. That's fine. I'll hydrate with some cider. Clearly the effects of alcohol consumption on a driver are taking effect because I'm speeding, but that's the usual for me. I'm either speeding or I'm late or both. I feel like the game looks cleaner and sharper. I don't know if we've had sort of a visual upgrade in one of the patches that we've received or what, but the game looks better to me all of a sudden. They haven't secretly upgraded the game engine to like Unreal 5, have they? Not told anyone. Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Big fan, dog fan. What on earth? Sorry, Dougie. Behind the yellow line, goodness me. We're all doing it. We've gone past the stop marker. Never mind. I was like looking for the stop marker and I went right past it because I was concentrating so hard on finding it. They were like, where's the train? There. We got the hovercraft there. But we haven't got any ferry or anything. Quite disappointing. I mean, I like the fact that the hovercraft are there, completely unbranded as they are. There's a few boats in the harbour and things that probably weren't there before. I just wish there was like a ferry going backwards and forwards or something. You know what I mean? Even if it were one of Dovetail's classic Brian ferries, that would be better than nothing at all. It's very remiss of them. Oh dear, Puff. Yeah, it is a shame that we can't see, the sort of the south coast skyline or anything like that, like Spinnaker Tower or anything. It's just sort of off into the abyss. No sort of sign of any of it. It's not even a shoreline or anything, is there? There's like there's hints of something, but there's nothing of any substance. I don't know. We've never actually tried to fly over there and see. It might be worth trying to do that in a second. There is something over there. There is. Sure, I saw a hint of something over on the horizon. Maybe I imagined it. Because I know that there should be something. How far out to the water can we go? Gosh. That as far as we can go out the water. We're looking along here somewhere. Expect I imagined any sort of signs of Portsmouth like that. Oh, hello. The water. There's nothing, is there? There's just nothing. They haven't even bothered. Even just a hint of a skyline would be great. There's nothing out there. It just just a wilderness water world. That's what it is. I'm sure I saw a new sort of game or free-to-play game. I think it was. I'm not sure. On Xbox, that was something similar sort of premise as Waterworld, with sort of Fallout-like graphics. I can't remember what it was called now. And you sort of build a boat and you explore the water. Someone's going to tell me what it's called in a minute. I was looking at it and sort of thought, I don't know. Right, we'll finish the loading operations, or unloading. And then that'll be it for the evening, I think. It's been a bit of a different stream to what I was expecting to do. But well, I think that's it. I think that's a good place to stop. A little bit of a shorter stream than normal. And yeah, different to advertised. But these things happen. And you have to sort of think on your feet a little bit sometimes. We'll be back next week. I think what we'll do next week is we will. In fact, actually, we've got a couple of minutes. What we'll do is I'll give you guys a look at the routes that I have, and in the chat, if you want to put your choice of route for next week, and we'll run that route. So if everyone puts in their choice of route from those that are on the screen, I'll go through slowly for you as well. In fact, I'll list them. So I'll list them just in case you can't see them very well on your screens. Isle of Wight 2022 we've just done. Bahnstrecke, Bremen, Oldenburg. I don't think we've done that on the stream. If we have, we haven't done it in a while. Salzburg, Rosenheim, Bermina Line, or Bermina Linie, which is the Bermina Pass in the Alps. We've never done that on stream. Birmingham Cross City, we have done that on stream. Blackpool Branches, we've done that. East Coast Main Line, I think we've covered that as well, but I'm happy to do any of these again. Cathcart, Tehon Pass, East Coast Way, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Spice Circle, Horseshoe Curve, we did the other week. Great Western Express, Glossop Line, Manchester, Hadfield and Glossop. Isle of Wight 1, which is the first Isle of Wight. Link Rheinstrecke, Mainz to Koblenz, which is a route that I've driven in Fernbus, actually. London Commuter, Brighton to London Victoria. Mantelbahn, Aschaffenburg to Mittenberg. We haven't done that on stream yet. London Underground, Bakerloo. London Overground, Gospel Oak to Barking or Goblin. Midland Main Line, we've just done that. Narvik, Dresden. Niedertobahn. London Underground, Dead Dougie. There's nothing wrong with a quick one. Nothing wrong with a quick one. No, we're ending the stream in a second. I'm just thinking what you guys want to see next week. S-Bahn, Vorarlberg, Peak Forest. We've done quite a bit of Peak Forest on the stream, I think. It's one of my favourites. I like Steam. Northern Transpennine. Semmeringbahn, which we've covered as well recently. Sherman Hill. South Eastern High Speed, which is another favourite. West Cornwall. Tees Valley. Spirit of Steam. West Somerset. There are obviously other routes available that I own, but those are the ones I have currently installed for various reasons. And one being I need space on my hard drive, and two being that I don't drive the routes that are uninstalled very often. In fact, I don't really drive any of these very often at the moment. So we've got London Underground, Birmingham Cross City, one apiece. Any more for any more before I call it a night and end the stream? Any more suggestions? I'll slowly let you have another look again. We've got one for London Underground and one for Birmingham City. So effectively, with one apiece, we could do a run on each of those next week. I'm waiting to see if Jason and CGD have any suggestions. I know they're lurking or they're hanging around behind the scenes somewhere. We'll give it another minute, and then we'll end the ground. I'm just making a note. Sorry, London Underground, Birmingham City. Okay. No further suggestions then. What we'll do is we'll look to do both of those next week, I think. That's it for the evening then, and I shall be back next week, regular time, 7 o'clock on a Wednesday. What am I doing? You're making a choice of route for next week's stream, if you have a preference. Am I picking something? Yeah, for next week. So we've got Isle of Wight. I was distracted. No, that's fair enough. Isle of Wight, Bahnstrecke, Bremen, Oldenburg, Bahnstrecke, Salzburg, Rosenheim, Blackpool, Birmingham Cross City, which we've already got one for, Birmina Line, Cairn Pass, Cathcart Circle, East Coast Main Line, Ice Circle, Edinburgh Glasgow, East Coast Way, Glossop, Great Western Express, Horseshoe Curve, which we've done recently. I'm just happy to sit and watch. Do the two that have been suggested. That's cool. All right, we'll do that then. And on that, I'm not going to say on that bombshell like Top Gear, but on that suggestion, just here to support a good mate. No, fair enough. That's I'll accept that. So on that suggestion then, for next week, we will do Underground Birmingham, and let chaos ensue, I suppose. That's it from me for the evening. We're now 4 minutes past 9. I shall see you next week. Keep an eye out. I may go live between now and then. We'll see. All right, take care. All the best. Good night.